need more power. As I look at my bit rate. Scotty, we need more power. Good Lord. How's everybody doing? Shemay Pearlie Cue in the building. This is the Pearlie Cue Podcast. Welcome to the plantation, people. Look here. These people out here doing real things, all right, making real moves, and, you know, it's no wonder that we're stuck on the plantation, okay? We're going to talk about it. What are you talking about, Pearlie? What's Diddy got to do with it? I'm gonna explain it all to you. I'm going to break it all down. All right? But first things first. Let's get the show started. All right? Let's get it started.
This is the Pearlie Cue Podcast. Be sure to follow Pearlie Cue on Facebook at facebook.com/Pearlie Cue.
Can we hear your funky fresh scratching again? Can we hear your funky fresh scratching again?
You're listening to the Pearlie Cue Podcast. This is the Pearlie Cue Podcast. This is the Pearlie Cue Podcast, where hip-hop meets conspiracy.
Court boy, sucker.
Good Lord. How we looking? Still looking shitty. But it's all good. Can't find my drops. Got my drops all mixed up. That's the whole point of today's show, people. We're stuck in the trap. We're stuck on the plantation. We're all mixed up. We're all discombobulated. Right? I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. How's everybody doing? You know what? See, that's what I'm saying. I didn't even, how we sounding? I was, Facebook memories, some old videos are popping up. And I was listening to my old, the old shows where I was using this headset, my $10 Walmart headset, and it sounds a lot clearer. So I said, let me pull it back out and see how it sounds. So you guys let me know how it sounds. My bad, y'all. I forgot. Speaking of being discombobulated, I forgot to open up the chat. So let's get that straightened out real quick. Yeah, saw this article. This article popped up in my notifications from activistpost.com, and yeah, got me to thinking. We stuck, man. We're stuck. This is why. This is a good example of why we're stuck on the plantation. How's everybody doing? Let me pull up what I'm talking about. All right. We'll get to the chat in a minute. Looks like we've warmed up. Looks like my bit rate is better now, so the quality should be decent for you guys. Again, let me know how I'm sounding. I think we're sounding okay. All right, Pearlie, get to it. Get to it. Let me see. Good Lord. So I said I came up on this. This popped up, so this is kind of last minute. Nothing new here. We always do things last minute. But this is what I'm talking about. The secretive club for ultra-wealthy environmentalists revealed. And we're going to read this. Actually, it's a short read, but it's very interesting. Very good information. And again, I'll tell you what it got me to thinking. And again, it's a good example, at least I believe it is, of why, we are, and when I say we, I mean the black community, but not just the black community. It's, again, it's it's more of a class, it's classism to it too. It's like the ruling class, and then there's us, right? For us, it's the government, Democrats, Republicans, they're the ruling class. They dictate policies and mandates, okay, that affect our lives. Okay, so for us, it's the government, United States government. For other countries, it might be, the royal, for England, it's whoever. I don't know. They have a government too, but, again, you get the gist. You know what I'm talking about. So, the ultra wealthy investors looking to direct vast sums of money into green investments, perhaps to atone for climate sins, he threw that in there, have been joining in a secretive nonprofit dedicated to speeding up the flow of capital into investments that can slow global warming, according to Bloomberg. So this article is coming from Bloomberg that they're reporting on here. So yeah, it goes on to say the club, and this is funny, the club is called the Cue Syndicate. And it works with around 200 families who pay a very reasonable flat fee to join and must commit to making their first investment in climate and sustainability within 6 months, according to the founder and director, Regine Clement. Cue's members include investor Jeremy Grantham and Nat Simmons, the son of Renaissance Technologies billionaire founder James Simmons. So again, some elite, people involved here, families, wealthy families involved here. According to the report, part of building trust with wealthy families is keeping their secrets. In addition to Grantham and Simmons, the group's ranks include other well-known billionaires whose names Cue won't disclose. The mantra is no tourist allowed. This is not philanthropy. This is investment, said Clement, the founder, adding, we grow entirely through introductions. We never seek out family. So again, it's exclusive, invite only, okay? Exclusive, on the down low. You hear, you might have heard cats, I hear cats saying this silly shit all the time. Move in silence. You hear cats saying that silly shit all the time. But again, we ain't moving in silence. We see this is a good example of moving in silence. Not only moving, but controlling in silence and getting in, not even about getting things done. Okay, let's put it that way. Again, 200 families, 800 million in capital, and you wonder why. You wonder why these people run shit. It's because, they know what they're doing. Okay, we can't get together and support Pookie's barbershop. Never mind, come together with 800 million. And that's my point. That's why, Diddy is connected. And I'll get to that. Let me finish the article, though. Because we, like I said, we can't come, it seems like but we can. We can come together, on our level and do more. But that's, like I said. But people like Diddy, who are running around here talking about, let's found our own political party. See, that's part of the trap. Okay, that's part of the, in my opinion. And like I said, I'm gonna get to that. Hang on, y'all. Let me finish. Let me finish this article. So very exclusive. Okay. They let us know a couple of the people involved. They ain't gonna let us know everybody involved, right? And that's part of, that's part of why these people are able to, again, exert the influence, right? And the leverage that they do. But let's move on. Creo currently has over 800 billion under management, according to the report. 800 billion. That's almost $1 trillion, people. Acting essentially as a mini investment bank, the nonprofit vets approximately 300 deals per year, connecting member investors with potential partners while researching technologies for future investments. And because Creo makes no fees on any deals, and ultra wealthy families generally aren't trying to pitch to one another, there's not a lot of hidden agendas, quote, end quote. So basically, again, they're not doing business with each other. Again, they're investing in what they're calling what, good Lord, green investments. But we'll get to, but they show, what exactly they're getting into here, and who knows what they're investing in. That's just what they tell us, right? But anyway, here's where they get a little more detail what they're investing in. Members have invested in everything from batteries and hydrogen fuel to regenerative farmland and greener product packaging. Portfolios include still unproven technologies such as methods for carbon capture and true long shots like fusion reactors. So that one, again, if you're rocking with us, that caught my attention right there. True long shots like fusion reactors. So let me explain what I mean by why it caught my attention. Again, if you've been rocking with us, you've been doing your research. That's another part, okay, of the misconception that is propagated, okay, onto us plantation workers, that these things like fusion, fusion energy, 0-point energy, anti-gravity technology, all these things are long shots, as they put it here, right? But if you've been rocking with us, there's reason to believe, more than enough reason to believe, and enough anecdotal evidence out there to suggest that these things are not, off in the distance like they would have us believe, right? So that's my point about that. Now let's keep moving. So the key to Creo's success, members say, is how it gets very wealthy investors in the same room or on the same Zoom call. You have people with a decade of experience and people with a month of experience, says longtime member Ruben Munger, a hedge fund manager who founded Vision Ridge Partners and his family office and later turned it into an investment firm with more than $1 billion under management. Specializes in sustainable assets. So these these investment firms, these investment people, you know who was a well-known investment manager? Your boy Weinstein. No, not Weinstein. Oh, good Lord. No, he was in the news. He's sick in the, not Weinstein. What's the other guy? Shit. What's his name? Marissa. The other guy that killed himself. Good Lord, I can't remember his name. I'm having a senior moment, y'all. My bad. That's why he was so wealthy. He was a investment manager. Good Lord, somebody put it in the chat, please. Help the old guy out. I cannot remember his name. Hey, Joya, how's it going? Yes. Do you know? Yeah, help the old man out. Do you know? Good Lord, what's the guy's name? The the trafficking ring. He allegedly killed himself in jail. He was that's how he had so much money and clout, right? He was an investment manager. And I'm getting I saw an article on Weinstein, and I can't. That's what I mean. I can't separate the two. That's all I can think about is Weinstein right now. Julia says invite only equals more things going on than what's seen on the surface. Sure. And so here's the thing. They will they will tell us. That's what I mean. They'll tell us about because these people want us to know. They want to know. They're just like regular people. They want to know. I mean, they want people to know how important they are, and so that's what I mean. That's why we get little bits and pieces. They'll tell us about things like this. They're private investment groups, and just to again to put it out there to make sure we know. But so let me get to my next point. So all right. So that's piece number one. Okay. And again, this is nothing new. These people, this is how these people move. Okay. Again, the elite, the wealthy, the ruling class, they move like this. This is their part of their culture. Okay. This is part of their plan. This is why they're successful. Okay. Because they get together and they do things like this. And again, they keep all the plantation workers disenfranchised and confused and bickering and distracted. Okay, is my point. And so, enter your boy Diddy. So again, when I saw that article, and then Diddy's new political party, popped right into my head. See, again, because my perspective is, yeah, these people, again, 800 million, almost a billion, right? That's what they do. Get together. 200 families. It says in the article. It's about 200. So it's not quite. But anyway, they get together, and put together real resources like that. And what do we get? This is where hip hop meets conspiracy. So yeah, sorry Diddy, but this is why you're involved. Because you wanna be the guy that tells us we need to vote, and you want to be the guy that's perpetuating the Trump needs to be banished. Do y'all remember we did that? I gotta pull that up again. You want to perpetuate the the distractions, so that's why I have to talk about you. But yeah, again, those people get together, 800 million. To get whatever they want done. Are they trying to create a political party? No. You know why? Because when you can get together and put together, again, when you can put together capital like that, again, you don't care who's in office, okay? Because you have the leverage, okay? But what do we get? We get Diddy running around talking about vote, vote, vote. And not just Diddy. I'm just saying, all LeBron James, all these people that we're supposed to look up to. That's what they're running around talking about. This silly shit. Trump's racist. And yeah, we're gonna, what's it called? Our Black Party. So yeah, my question to Diddy and all these other wealthy celebrities. This is the point I'm trying to make. Why don't y'all get together and do like these people do? Put some money together. Put some capital together. And get some shit done. All right, here they're talking about green investments. All right, it could be anything. Again, why don't you guys, because again, if you're going to sit in front of me And this is where, I kind of, again, they kind of get on my nerves when I see them now. 60 years old. And I'm too old. I'm too old, Diddy. I see through it. I see through the nonsense. Miss me with all that. Miss me with the Our Black Party and we got to vote. That's all wrong. Okay? That's the wrong game. We shouldn't be even trying to play that game. We should be trying to play the investment game, the capital game. What makes shit happen, right? $800 million will make some shit happen, in my opinion. You guys let me know what you think, and that's my opinion on that. That's why I had to jump on here and document that, because like I said, I saw that article, and it's a good example. But this has been going on. This goes on. This is what we get, y'all. This is what we get. We get Diddy and all these other celebrities, Charlemagne, whatever, talking about racial justice, social justice now, and get it. I get it. Those are issues. But see, when it comes again, okay, black wealthy people, again, you want to get up in front of me and you want to be, some kind of example. Again, let me stop that. Some people are doing this, okay, but you never hear about them, and they don't get the support that they should. All right, one guy that's doing something like this, but on a smaller scale, because again, he's not getting the support he should be getting, is a guy named Jay Morrison. All right, he founded the Tulsa Real Estate Fund, I believe. All right, and their objective is, to get capital together to go and buy back real estate. All right, people again running around here hollering, screaming about gentrification, right? Well, this is a guy that said, all right, we can do something about that. He's a real estate guy, obviously. Jay Morrison, you might have heard of him. But that's what I mean. He's doing it. Jay Morrison, he's not famous. He's not a celebrity. But he's trying to do something, constructive, right? Productive, that, really do something. So that's what I mean. All I see these celebrities running around doing is, again, in Diddy's case, I use him as an example a lot because he's always in front of us with that nonsense. All he does is cause mischief. Do y'all understand what I'm talking about? Like, remember with the Kaepernick thing? He was running around talking about, we need to, I'm going to buy. And then he started talking about he was going to buy the Carolina Panthers or something. Again, that's the nonsense that I'm talking about. That's why I use Diddy a lot, because he's always right there with the shenanigans. He's always right there with the distractions. What did I just say? What did I just say? It was funny, the word I used. But yeah, he's always right there with the with this. That's all it is. Hey, look at me. Nothing, but nothing substantial is my point, right? So here's my point. Again, I don't claim to have all the solutions. I don't claim. But look, all I can do is ask questions. So that's my question to Diddy and these other celebrities who got a little bit of whatever. Okay, I'm talking about LeBron James, Diddy. Again, all these people that are in our face talking about social justice, BLM. Come on, all these NBA players, BLM. Why don't y'all get together? That's what I mean. That's why I don't, these guys are, they're full of shit to me, because that's all they do is talk shit. But see, they could get together and do something like that. Okay, again, you got how many guys in the NBA? Let's say you got 20 of them together. Come on, and you know what they do though? You know what, LeBron James? Yeah, I'm gonna start my own sports management. You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna start a record, silly shit like that. Like, come on. But I don't see anybody doing anything substantial. Because, if we were, and if they were serious, if these celebrities were serious, they would put their money up to get some shit done instead of telling us to keep going, with our hands out to these politicians talking about when y'all gonna fix it, when y'all gonna fix it, when y'all gonna fix it. We've been hearing this, it's the same old nonsense over and over again. So yeah, that's my that's my opinion on that. Let me know what you guys think. Again, if I'm missing something, if there are some celebrities doing something like this, okay, again, why don't these NPA, and you know why. And here's I'll take it a step further. I'm not totally mad at them. You know why? Because if they really tried to do something like this, I don't think they'd be allowed to. Because again, they're under, they can't really do what they want. So on one hand, I'm not really that mad at them. But so is that why they don't try? Is because they're, they know they can't. They know they won't be allowed to. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's another conversation. But I have this conversation with friends of mine all the time. It's like, why do you think they pay these athletes all this ridiculous money? Wasn't there a football player like this year, some quarterback, he signed to almost like $100 million deal or some craziness? Why do you think they're so quick to give these cats all this money? And my experience, from what I see, is because these athletes just give it right back. Right? What do these athletes do with their money? They don't do shit like this. That's for one thing. That's for sure. If you know an athlete that's doing something like this, putting together a secretive investment club to get some shit that they want to get done, look, that's all it takes. It's really not that hard. If cats really want to get some shit done, put your money up and get it done. But I don't see anybody doing that. Again, if I'm somebody, if there's a link y'all can send me, again, about these celebrities, any of these celebrities doing anything like this, then I will be happy to get on here and, acknowledge acknowledge it. All right, but I don't see that. From where I'm sitting, I don't see celebrities doing anything substantial. Again, they keep trying to, perpetuate the trap, all right? Keep us in the matrix, keep us on the plantation, all right? That's all I see. Excuse me. Especially, again, with Diddy, LeBron James, too, going back and forth with Trump. Again, that's all nonsense, y'all. Put your money up. The old man, I ain't got the patience for it no more. I do not have the patience for it no more. Put your money up. I mean, I guess, I ain't going to say shut up. You're welcome to say what you want. I'm just saying, and obviously there are people out there that, that eat this shit up. I'm just saying, people like you and I, we're we kind of see past that. I mean, we know better. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think. All right, that's it. That's all I got. We can get to the chat. If not, I see some people. Yeah. But yeah, if we don't got anything, any questions, any comments, then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. But make sure, before we do that, make sure you like, all right, subscribe. If you're on YouTube, yeah, make sure you subscribe, all right? We're building up the YouTube channel now. Actually got the podcast playlist set up, and so yes, you can catch all the episodes there on YouTube, as well as with the music. So basically what I do on YouTube is we do the show, we do the podcast just like this, and then we play the music as well. So it's more like a radio show, like we used to, Court Boys radio show. That's the whole point. And you can only catch that. Actually, it's on YouTube. You can catch that on our Twitter feed as well, on Twitch, and also on D Live. All right, and Mixcloud. All right. Again, speaking of support, Support links, as always, in the description. Cash App, PQ, PayPal, links there as well. Also, shout out to ConscientiousCapitalInsights.com. Talking about investment clubs. We have one there that I'm a member of as well. You guys might have heard me talk about it. Basically, get you started investing in stocks. If you don't have a portfolio, you should have one. Again, it's very easy to get started now. For more info on that, go to ConscientiousCapitalInsights.com, or hit me up. I'll send you a direct link. Yes. Okay. That's all I got. It's your man Pearlie Cue in the building. This is the Pearlie Cue Podcast, all right? It's okay. We're on the plantation, but the first step in getting off is understanding that you are on the plantation. So you can't escape if you don't think that you're being oppressed anyway, right? If you think it's all good, then what are you going to want to get out for, right? So yeah. All right, it's your man Pearlie Cue in the building. Thank everybody for watching. And yeah, you guys got any links for me? Like I said, send me Twitter, all right? Pearlie Cue, all social media. Anything you want to bring to my attention, you want to discuss on the show, feel free to shoot me those links. And we'll talk about it on the show. All right? That's it. I'm out of here. We'll see you in the next video.